I just finished washing my hands, a crucial step to hygiene in the kitchen. Now, I'm going to use a hair tie to put up my hair. This is to prevent any excess hairs from falling into the food, creating an unpleasant experience when eating. There we go. Now we're all set to cook.
To start, you just have to boil the cabbage head for like 30 minutes or something. The time isn't crucial, it's just because you want the leaves to be, a bit softer so that you can roll them. Okay, so now this has been boiling for about 30 minutes, something. Now I'm going to take it off the heat and pour on some cold water. So yeah, because otherwise when you try to roll the leaves, you only burn your fingers. Okay.
Yeah. Do you separate the leaves at all?
Not now, no.
Okay.
No.
All right, here I have some minced meat. This is half pork, half beef to make it less dry. We're gonna use, this is about 1 kilo, which is, I believe, like 2 pounds. So we're gonna go with 1 egg per pound. And crack it in there, like so. There we go. And some salt and pepper. Like that. Like, this one's almost out. Anyways, there we go. And now, y'all gotta get your hands dirty. We're gonna go in and mix with our hands until it's just a good mix.
We're gonna serve this Swedish cabbage rolls with mash.
Yeah.
I usually leave quite a lot of what do you call it?
Peels?
Yeah. Because I think it adds a lot of flavor actually. It's nice.
These are Swedish frozen lingonberries that we are gonna make lingonberry, not jam, but like lingonberry mix of. We're just gonna pour some lingonberries, maybe that much, and then add sugar. How much? I'm not sure. So. Okay, and then we mixy.
Maybe a bit more.
Okay, a little more.
Yeah.
That much?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. And now what do we do?
You just wait for them to.
Just leave it?
Yeah, just leave it.
Just leave it like that. So they're gonna unfreeze and become delicious.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if you can buy these in the US, but I know that at IKEA you can buy lingonberry jam that's already made, and it's not as good, but it's pretty good. It does the job. So yeah, it's kind of like a jam, but it's just less sweet than other jams, so we use it for like food. It's a classic combination with meatballs and these cabbage rolls. Okay, we took out the cabbage head.
Yeah.
And
Is it
now,
called cabbage head in the US?
I don't know. That's what we call it.
Okay.
The like a full thing of cabbage.
Yeah. Then you just try to peel it off, peel the layers off. And one thing that's important is that this part is very, woody.
Okay, yeah.
So, you have to cut that off actually.
Okay.
Take this part of the cabbage off. And now, the first layers are so big that you actually can make 2 rolls out of 1 leaf. Okay?
Yeah.
Then you take like this much cabbage.
Yay much.
No, sorry. This much mincemeat.
Yeah?
Yeah. And then you put it in the first layers are a bit tricky because they usually are damaged.
Okay.
But anyway, you just roll it. It doesn't matter if you can see the cabbage.
Okay.
If you can see the mincemeat,
Okay.
And then you put it in like this.
Yeah?
Nice and
There you
easy.
go. Yeah. So whenever we make cabbage rolls, we always make a full, what's this called? A full plate, a full thing of them, because it kind of takes a while to make. And so we might as well, when we have our minced meat out, and use the full cabbage head to make a huge thing of them, so that whenever we're done eating, we can just freeze them and then take them out and have a delicious dinner whenever we want.
So before they go into the oven, we have to put some butter on it. We use this. I don't know if you have this in the US. We use this for cheese, you know, because usually we buy pieces of cheese, not sliced cheese. So we use this to slice the cheese when we bought it.
Mm-hmm.
So now you just
slice some butter on it.
Yep. And the oven is set on 150 Celsius, which is about 300 Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
You should be generous with the butter, actually. And after the butter, we pour on quite a lot of syrup. I don't know if you have this kind of syrup in the US. I think maple syrup will do good. But also, you know, this would be like maybe, I don't know how much this is, but I think you just pour it.
You can tell.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah, delicious.
So then into the oven for approximately 40 minutes, I guess.
Skjuts i mugnen.
Yeah. So, and then we should start with the sauce.
Okay, now we're making the sauce, and you're gonna need this pan, boiling pan, a whisk, cream, butter, syrup, and regular wheat flour. We also started with potatoes. We're just gonna boil them. It doesn't really matter if they're done early because we're making mash. So we're gonna use kind of a large bit of butter, kind of like that. There's a lot of butter and syrup in this. Not really the healthiest option maybe, but it is a Viking dish, so. And I'm gonna start just melting the butter. And then once it's all melted, we're gonna add the flour. So now that the butter's fully melted, we're gonna add some flour. Not that much. And we're just gonna mix it in. And now we're adding the cream. All of it?
No.
Okay. How much?
Just some, because it's supposed to be quite heavy, because we're gonna use what do you call it, the jus from the rolls in the oven.
Tell me where to stop.
I think that's enough.
Okay. So we're making it thick because we're putting in we're using the flavor from the rolls in the oven. So it needs to be pretty thick right now because we're gonna make it thinner later.
Yeah.
Do you think this is good?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now the cabbage rolls has been in the oven for about 20 minutes, give or take, some minutes. And now we'll have to pour off some of this plenty of, I don't know what you call it, jus? What do you call it?
I don't know, like,
liquid, anyway.
yeah.
Yeah. There's lots of liquid in it. And so we're gonna pour this into the sauce. Like this. Now we're talking. It's starting to smell good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So, and we will also what do you say? Turn them upside down.
Oh, okay.
And increase the heat some. So I flip them all over to have the bleaker side up. And now it's going in for about 20 more minutes. Let's see. Ah, they look perfect. Yeah. sauce still looks a bit thick. So we use this, I still don't know what to call it, jus, this liquid. A bit more,
Yeah.
little last of it. So, I also use a bit soy.
Soy sauce. This
Soy
is
sauce.
Chinese or Japanese?
This is Japanese, but yeah, I think I prefer the Japanese because it's thinner.
Okay.
You use it to both to get some saltiness into this, but also for the color.
Nice.
It's still a bit thick, I think. So we add some more cream and maybe some more syrup. So now we're adding cream
And syrup.
to get it.
It's more like a baking show, really.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, let's plate. I kind of want 3, honestly, so I'm gonna put 3 on here.
Yeah.
Here we go, some mash, like so. Just put it on there, and then this is what the lingonberries look like when they're done. This little mix right here. You just put some on. And there you go.
It's good.
Yummy, yummy.
Yummy.